20 years of age, Lizzie Sobecki is still doing what a lot of people thought wouldn't be possible. That's because when Lizzie was 16, she was diagnosed with both multiple sclerosis, which is a disease that attacks the central nervous system, and fibrous dysplasia, which attacks the bones. Against the odds, she's still putting 100% into training for the Paralympic Games.
I started riding when I was 9 years old, and then I was diagnosed with MS when I was 16. So my training changed a little bit. It was a little bit harder with my fatigue levels to manage, but we got by, and now I'm training for the Paralympics and hopefully the World Games. So it's all changed, but for the better, I think, and it's made me a stronger person. My riding improved. I still compete in able-bodied, and both worlds are great.
Lizzie, what kind of equestrian discipline do you do?
I ride dressage, so I compete able-bodied and in para-equestrian competitions.
Awesome, and what is dressage?
To put it simple, it's horse ballet, so dancing on horseback.
Right, and you've got to do heaps of different moves and stuff?
Yep, that's right. So horse goes sideways, horse goes around a circle. It's just like dancing on horseback, all different movements.
And how does Charlie know what movements to do?
Well, I give him messages, so aids. So they're either from my hands, my legs, my seat, just seat pressure. I can breathe out, anything like that. Something as little as breathing out.
Wow.
Yeah.
You smart little horsey.
Yeah, they're too smart sometimes.
So you're training for the Paralympics at the moment. How's that going?
Oh, it's so exciting. It's just unbelievable to just think you're training for something that big.
Yeah.
But I love my horse and I love the training. It's hard, but pain is good and gets me out of bed in the morning.
Lizzie has just returned from an international event where Australia qualified a Paralympics dressage team to compete in the upcoming Paralympics. Lizzie was the highest scoring Australian in her grade. But Lizzie insists she wouldn't be here today without the help of her loyal companion. Lizzie, your horse goes by two names. Why is that?
Sure does. He goes by Ponderosa Stud Lucano, which is his stage name, and by Charlie. Only the reason for that is that it's unique. So most people know him by Lucano because that's the name that's on the scoreboards.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of Charlies out there. You got Bobs, Freds, Charlies. So if he's known by a different name, people generally remember him better.
Right, well I think that I'm going to stick with Charlie today because I've already forgotten his second name. But how long have you had Charlie for?
I had Charlie since April 2011. Ponderosa Stud let me ride him, and then I made the decision to buy him in September 2011 because he was quite cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's a very big horse.
Yeah, big boned. Well,
Yeah.
just fat, but we call it big boned. It's just muscle. We'll call it muscle.
Don't let him hear you calling him fat. So how does he go with the training then?
I think he thinks it's hard work, but as I always say, if it's not hard, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So, but he gets bored too, just sitting around, so I think he enjoys it as well, the attention.
Yeah, and he gets a bit of special treatment too.
Yes, he has a professional massage therapist.
A professional massage therapist.
More than I have, but
Yeah.
the horse is my main piece of equipment, so I've got to look after him too, if not better than myself.
Yeah, what a life.